You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Ellendale, thank you so much for your YouTube membership request and for bringing back down some Bambie Thug down the rabbit hole for us. This is the second song that we're hearing from Bambie Thug. The first one was Doomsday Blue, and now we are doing a Cranberries cover of Zombie.
Thank you so much, Ellendale, for bringing Bambie Thug back down the rabbit hole. I absolutely love their song Doomsday Blue and the 3 different renditions of it that we heard. This is going to be really cool to hear Zombie, because I actually don't know this song, and I don't know the Cranberries either, so this is going to be a ton of fun.
All new for us. Can't wait to do it. Ellendale, Chronicans, thank you so much for being here. And as we know, if you have been around for Ellendale's picks, he always has a glorious write-up for us to get even more hyped for the song and music we're about to get into. And here it is. So dear Kyle and Alanna, after Bambi's history-making performance at Eurovision made you speechless, Alanna said she can't wait to see where Bambie is going in their future endeavors. I guess that's the perfect time to check out their newest release, which is a beautifully spectral cover of the legendary anti-war anthem Zombie, which we both have not heard. Originally released by the worldwide known Irish rock band The Cranberries in 1994. I did not know they were Irish.
Very cool.
As the original is a masterpiece almost everyone knows, you might be familiar with Zombie. No, we're not somehow. However, the lyrical context of the original is still moving people to tears even after decades. It was written after the IRA, an Irish paramilitary organization, detonated 2 bombs in the English town of Warrington in March 1993.
I didn't even know that happened.
The bombs were hidden in litter bins near a shopping center and killed 2 children, 3-year-old Jonathan Ball and Tim Perry, 12, and injured 54 other people. The following day was Mother's Day and the day on which the Warrington bombing was claimed by the IRA. Dolores O'Riordan, the singer of the Cranberries, explained the meaning as follows. The IRA are not me. I'm not the IRA. The Cranberries are not the IRA. My family are not. When it says in the song, it's not me, it's not my family. That's what I'm saying. It's not Ireland. It's some idiots living in the past. As for Bambi's vision, they wanted to carry the deep meaning over to present times to make a statement against war and violence. Hence, the video was released shortly after Eurovision. I'll let you know that Israel's participation at Eurovision caused mass protests in many countries, and Bambie was the Eurovision artist being most vocal about their position in all interviews, calling out current war crimes. This is the most haunting call for peace an Irish person could ever make, and being goth myself, the otherworldly visuals make Bambi Zombie the most beautiful music video I've ever seen. Whoa!
Very high praise.
I couldn't feel more represented than this, lyrically and aesthetically.
Wow.
You ready for this?
I'm ready for this. This is going to be such a I was going to say showstopper, but this is after Eurovision. So this is going to be such an experience to get to see how Bambie does this amazing anti-war cover of Zombie.
Here it is. Oh, whoa, eh?
Very dark.
Look at those nails. my god, I know this one. This is the Cranberries?
Yeah.
In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they
Whoa,
Wow.
that's incredible. Definitely know that song. I can't think of any other Cranberry songs I know.
That's the only one I know. I will be honest, I have heard this song so many times growing up. Like
Yeah,
it's one of those staples
it's a
that
90s banger.
it's a 90s banger,
Like it
right?
really is.
But I didn't know really who the band was or the name of the song or anything, and I couldn't connect it in my mind because I didn't know it that intimately. But because of this amazing write-up that Ellendale gave us about the fact that it's an Irish band that was making anti-war call out because
The
of
IRA
the IRA.
Yeah.
Now having that context and hearing the
adds so
song,
much to
it
it.
added so much to it that I didn't even expect because this was just a song we listened to. We never even thought about what the context.
I didn't even know what the name of the song was, though. I heard it, and I didn't
Yeah.
even know they were saying zombies. I was always like, I just, because I was humming and I never knew exactly what they were saying, but it makes so much more
Yeah.
sense. And
And then hearing that in comparison to what Bambie Thug has put forward, because the thing about Bambie Thug is it was a lot more toned down. It was not as poppy. It wasn't
Yeah.
as like I remember this. I think this played at the grade 8 dance. I'm not even gonna lie.
Probably.
And right? And like that's the type so it's so crazy for us growing up listening to this song and now having the context and seeing the more being in a cemetery
Yeah, for
while
sure.
it's being sung.
Well, it makes sense
It
what
makes
it's about,
sense with
right?
what it's about, versus being at the grade 8 school dance. And you know,
Mhm.
and then also there was a part in the original where it goes zombie and it
Yeah,
continues on
and
that
just
little bit.
they said just zombie.
And then Bambie Thug just allowed that note to just draw out and really ring, but in such a more melancholic kind of a stance.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it really gave the song such a different tone.
Different from the
with
original, wasn't
different it was so different from the original,
Yeah.
yet still so reminiscent of it.
Of
That
course.
it's like I had goosebumps the entire time listening to that, and then seeing the performance. I don't know what that flower was that you had asked about.
Yeah, I wonder if it has a meaning or if it's just a beautiful color that works so
That
well
was a
with.
pop of blue within it.
Yeah, and like regardless, it also makes
Mhm.
me want to go check out what the Cranberries has to offer as well, and what
Yeah.
we've been missing
And
from that.
and I find out we probably know a ton of songs
We
from
probably
them and
do.
just don't have. It's just what we grew up with.
I don't think they're a one-hit wonder type of band, and
No.
if this song is one of their popular ones, I'm sure
Yeah.
they got more. I think it was always a band I stayed away from because it was just like a fruit name, and I should have not.
I don't know. I did
not
listen
look
to
for
any
it.
of my mom's music simply because it was my
Yeah,
mom's
wasn't
music.
the cool thing to do.
It wasn't even about the music. It was my
Bambie
mom's.
Thug has made this cool for us and also
Yeah.
reflecting, and I think it's so perfect after Eurovision and to know what's going on around the world and all the statements people were making.
Absolutely.
I can see why Bambie Thug made this another song choice as well right after, and I loved
especially
it.
from Bambie Thug being from Ireland.
Of course, it
himself.
fits, right?
It fits,
Yeah.
and so this is such a great statement piece. I
Yeah.
love the way that they portrayed their views with this song because this is one that everyone can get on board with because of the events that took place to reenact this song as well. Is just beautifully orchestrated.
I love how a lot of like it's not just metal, but a lot of music is so anti-war, and
Yes.
we are getting a lot of songs that are anti-war coming down the rabbit
We
hole. So
are.
it's such a theme around the world going on right now, and to be in the 21st century and we're still dealing with this stuff with all these bombs and guns and all that stuff, it is pretty interesting for someone who doesn't have a gun myself or never touched or dabbled
No.
with all that. So it's rough where we're
And,
at.
and see, for me, I was in cadets when I was a kid, so
Right.
I had to learn how to shoot. I had to learn how to do all those things, but we were always taught like the respect because it was cadets. But outside of being in cadets, I've never been around anything like that because
Totally.
this is Canada, not America. We're not American, so we have very
It's very
different
different.
rules.
Yes.
So it's such an interesting with all the anti-war songs that are coming down and how even in this, I love the lyric. It's like you're still stuck in 1916. You're
Yeah.
in your head.
Exactly.
What's going on in your head? And so it's like
We could live and thrive together. We think there's like
Yeah.
all this fake enemies that they're telling us, but that's just because they're zombies and they
at
want
the
more
end of the day,
blood.
we're all brothers.
Yes, we are brothers and sisters, hopefully.
Yes.
But I hope you all had a good time with us. And if you did, hit that like button on your way out. And please go to Bambie Thug's channel as well to give them some support. Hopefully, this is not your last time at the channel, though. We are exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. And Chronicans, thank you again for joining us as we continue down the Bambie Thug rabbit hole. It was such an experience to see, and I'm really happy this song was brought back to us because I actually forgot about this song. And yeah, so this has been
classic.
This has been a modern trip down nostalgia's path. So thanks again, everyone. Peace and love.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
You are now exiting Enter the Chronic's rabbit hole.
Thanks for your participation.
Make sure to follow, subscribe, and put on notifications. We will see you all next time. Stay tuned, tell your friends about us, and God bless.
Hey guys, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you like this channel, remember to subscribe right here. And if you want to subscribe to the artist that you just heard, remember, it is right here. And if you're excited to see another video that we think you might like, click here.
Thank you so much, Chronicans, for making it this far. We love you so much.